All right, what's up, folks? Welcome to Batman Radio, real quick. So I just want to go over a few matters real quick. Um, First of all, man, the stuff that y'all waste your time talking about, man, it's just a complete waste of time. Literally, like I said, I've always been on a whole different level. Always been a million times realer. That's why you truthfully don't see anybody talking about me in any light other than positively. All the people that are being real and really speaking genuinely. Like I said, I don't have the problems that these other people's have. I just don't. Never have, never will. Hold up. So first order of business, um, I went ahead and I had the green bungees left, which were like the little small ones. So I went ahead and attached that to the vest, and I basically just strung it through so that it's almost like paracord so that it can hold, so that the plate can hopefully hold, and then I just moved the fabric within the vest a little bit, so that it can block that area that's open. So hopefully that will work, because that's like my main go-to with the bat suits, especially right now with what happened with the steel armor today. Um, yeah, because that whole part it came off, and I'm gonna have to try to figure out, how to keep working on it to where it'll actually, fit in there where it's not moving and falling off. And I don't know how easy that's gonna be or if it's even gonna be possible. So, I mean, I can still use it and wear it, but it's not conducive to wear all the time, anywhere, every day. It's just it's too much. I mean, it's too hard on me. I mean, it's heavy. You know what I mean? I can handle it, but it's not about me handling it. It's about what's good for me. So, like I said, um, Christina and I are perfect. Like, which I'm extremely happy about. Other than that, like I said, I mean, I don't know what to tell you folks. Billions in equity, mansion, estate, over 2,000 in jewelry, 530 on my wrist, got your piss, mineral rights, oil royalties. My own car that I pay over $100 for every month. Like I said, folks, I mean, I don't know what anyone could tell me at any point. They couldn't tell me anything this entire time. You understand? Like, that's the thing. Like, people are trying to take things on the internet and make it fake. You feel what I'm saying? They're trying to take internet stuff and make it like situations that aren't there. They're trying to make it like it's something that everybody can participate in, but I'm from the streets and like nobody can participate in my realm of what I come from. Like y'all can't walk in my world. You just can't because you don't come from my world. That's just a fact of reality you'll never get past. So, like I said, that's why the minute that folks start talking, it has to make sense. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn who you're talking to. First of all, like I said, I have the utmost respect from everybody. People show me love no matter where I'm at. I've lived all over the nation, and I'm me, and I stand on business. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a whole different animal. Like, little, I'm a whole different animal. And like, folks will never have a clue. Like, folks don't even know who they talking to, and they meet me. Like, you have to understand. Like, I'm really the boss. Like in reality, like it doesn't matter what environment you put me in, I'm gonna still be the boss, and people gonna come to me for help. They're gonna come to me when they got questions, and I give people advice and I help people. And like, I have my own problems. Sometimes I need help. Sometimes I need support. Sometimes I need people behind me. And I'm a human being. That's normal. That's the way it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? So over here, like I said, we change lives for the better. I'm really excited about the fact that I got this vest. I might have it, fixed enough where, it at least can hold up for right now. And, that's the thing. People use words like temporary. I mean, this should hold. I mean, I can always buy new bungees if that's what it takes. And I figure that's probably the best way to go and route to go right now and it's very Batmanish because I seem to remember Batman doing the same thing and using bungees and different stuff like that. So it all makes sense, you know what I mean? And I just think that it's teaching me what I need to know and putting itself together. I mean, which I don't understand is what I've learned in all this is how to be really resourceful. It's taught me so much. I mean, it's taught me like I don't even look at blankets the same no more. Like literally, y'all be looking at blankets like it's something to cover up with. Y'all think it's a blanket. I'm looking at the blanket and I immediately want to turn it into a cape. Like literally, I'm not joking. Like any blanket, I'm like, yeah, that's a cape. And like, I mean, like the useful, like applicable application, like the use of the cape. Like that's the thing. Like people don't understand. Like number one, they said I'm a magician. You know what I mean? And the cape is usually involved in that if you really the real deal. So it's like I just understand things that y'all don't. I understand controlling perception when I want. I just don't really do it on here. I don't do it when it comes to, I don't create fake narratives because I'm the truth. You know what I mean? Like I said, you already saw me. I'm all cleaned up. I'm ready to go. I just want to continue on moving forward and being positive every day, man, and you know, never allowing, you know, negative folks or their negativity to affect me or anything I'm doing. You feel me? Like I said, I don't take things personal. I worry about being stoic. Like what I've realized is like you don't have a choice. This comes with the territory. It comes with the career, and I'm gonna choose. You know, I'm gonna choose to always be the bigger, better man, which they already know I am. I'm gonna choose to always make the right decision. Real talk. I'm gonna choose my career. I'm gonna choose having a future. I'm gonna choose love. I'm going to choose being with Christina and being happy. I'm going to choose everything that's good for me. And I'm going to tell you, I'll teach y'all a little trick, man. The devil and all these people who are agents of Satan, because that's what they are, that's exactly what he wants to trick you out of. He wants to trick you out of making the right decision. You know what I mean? And it's a very hard thing, especially when, you know, people connect being a gangster. Y'all think being tough and being a gangster is acting reckless. You think being tough and being a gangster is giving in to peer pressure and allowing people to manipulate and control you. Look at all these gangs. The only reason you join a gang is because you soft. Let's get real. Feel what I'm saying? That's why when people talk, I ain't hearing nothing you talking about because I'm really the dude that can tell all y'all what it is. I can tell all y'all what time it is. It don't matter who you is. You know what I mean? Because I really am the streets. Like I'm not just in the street, I run them. And I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't have been able to make it to this point if I hadn't have soaked up all the knowledge like a sponge and listened. You know what I'm saying? Like I came up in so many different, you know, positions. That's what people don't understand, that I learned the game inside and out. And what I did is I took it all and I said, I'm gonna put it into a business sense. I'm bringing the streets to the business world, to corporate America, to the corporate world, and they not used to it and they don't know what to do. They can't deal with it. So whenever I go 0 to 100 and I just turn up, you know what I mean? Like I said, with me, I mean, it's clear as day what I am. Like I said, with me, it's like a mechanism. I just turn it on, and I'm talking about within me, and I just turn on that mechanism, and like I'm gonna control everything in the environment and get what I want. That's what people don't understand. Aggression is going to get you far. Aggression is not going to hold you back. Aggression is not a bad thing. Aggression is a good thing. That's why these folks fear it. You understand? These folks don't have any tactics. They don't run out of choices. You see the readings and the downloads already came out. There was one directly about ex-girlfriends. There was a download right now said that the feds are investigating. Good luck. Have fun with that. Yeah, because they probably listen and they hear everything I've been saying and they connect the dots because I made it real easy for them to. And that's why I do this. Because I know common sense that it don't matter who's who, the people who actually want to do their job, which now all the corruption is being exposed because of me mainly and because of what I do here. And you got other people who are whistleblowers coming out. Okay. They getting people on video down here in the valley too, like all these corrupt officials, they catching them on video where they super uncomfortable when they coming around like their establishments and they're telling them, oh, you got to leave because they filming like, yeah, y'all hiding something. They hide, and I'm gonna tell you what they hide and what I think they hiding is what exactly we already figured out is all the dirt they're doing behind closed doors. And they're a cohesive network, and it's a bunch of people who are fools and they can't think. It's the same people we've always been seeing. You know what I mean? We've been seeing these folks around forever. You know what I mean? Real talk, and they be right in front of you, and they can't think, so they make bad decisions. And it's just like being in a gang. I mean, that's the biggest gang in the world. You know what I'm saying? So they be talking to each other and they work as a cohesive unit of corruption. And you just have to understand that. And that's across the nation. I mean, they even work together, but now they're all going at it with each other, just like the ones on here on the internet. So now we sitting back looking at them, letting them do their thing. It ain't got nothing to do with me or any of us. All we wanted was things to be done right. That's all. All we asked was just people to do their job and do the right thing. I wish everyone the best. I want nothing but good things for everybody. I just want people to be on the straight and narrow and make good decisions, man. That's all. I'm never against anyone. I never lump people into the same category or act like everyone is part of the same crowd. I understand that human beings are human beings, and that's the thing. Just because people are in a position, exactly, and they're human beings and they need to be held accountable, and we have to hold them accountable, by law, and try to hold them accountable with the system, but the system is corrupt. But we need to make sure that they're held accountable some way by educating and speaking publicly and saying the truth, because nonetheless they are human beings, and a lot of human beings try to take advantage of whatever little power or authority they perceive that they have, usually because they're a narcissist and they don't have any power, themselves within their realm of reality and everything going on for them. So people who don't have any real power tend to try to take advantage of the little power that you give them within a job or a position or anything like that. So that's what this is about. This is about a spiritual complexity. It's never about being against anyone. That's what these folks on here will never understand. That's all you know how to do, and that don't make sense, because I mean it's so out of place, and I don't have enemies like that. Everybody love me, so I don't even know what you're talking about, which is why I was confusing the entire time. But now all that stuff is in the past. It's over with, and we're moving forward. And like I said, I mean, I got the vest. I think I got it where it might work. I'm gonna do my best with it and see what's up. That's what I plan to do, and we'll go from there, man. Like I need it. I'm gonna have to try to figure out with the steel armor too how to get it where it's working properly. Because I need both of these suits, man. I mean, they can't just not have the suits. I gotta have them, man. That's the thing. Like with what I do, you can't be taking chances like that and just be out there in no shirt, a regular shirt. It ain't gonna work like that. I mean, you could do it. I could do it. I'd be fine. I already know, but it's not ideal. That's why we build the suits. So and they need to be built off of too. Like there needs to be parts that are added still, and a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to do that. In a ghetto sense without the money. So like I said, man, I hope everybody donates. We're up over $85 already for the next check. These folks is mad. They and their feelings, believe me. And long story short, I mean, we're just gonna keep pushing. Hold on. Long story short, we're just going to keep on pushing and moving forward. We're over $85, like I said. So, I mean, we got to spend this time that we have at least until the phone bill is due on the 21st, because there's no way I'm going to pay it unless, the same guy or someone steps up and I'm praying to God that God will help me. He has every time. He's performed miracles for me. So I believe he's going to make it happen somehow, or maybe he's about to pull me out of all this and help me where I can help all my people and help everyone and get everything, going right the right way. But I just know, I mean, as of right now, I mean, there's no way. I mean, much even just trying to get by is going to be basically impossible. So I mean, I'm praying to God literally, and it's just crazy because I've been doing this for a minute. I've tried my hardest. I've done amazing. It's just financially, I knew there was going to come a point where I mean, I just can't sustain this. I mean, and it's not failing. It's not anything, and I'm not afraid to fail. God already told me, failure is how you learn. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like I'm never afraid to fail, and that's why I succeed. And all this is a success. This is all about just building the system and building the business. That's it. It doesn't have to, we don't have to make, like money every single month. It doesn't work that way. I mean, we are making money every month. I mean, that's the thing. I've already built the consistency within the business. It's just now what we're looking at is basically, like I said, I mean, I'm going to have until the phone bill's due about 20 days. Well, really 21 technically, because it'll be today. So about 21 days, if unless they do what they did last month and charge me on the 20th, which was weird. But Yeah, I mean, I'm going to end up not having a phone plan unless y'all donate. It's just that simple. I'm going to end up not being able to get on here, which sucks. I mean, like I said, unless, like I said, everything hopefully will just come through and all the money will come through and, hopefully Christina will already be with me and we'll get everything going. That's what I think is going to happen. I mean, truthfully, but I'm just saying, I still got a budget for right now and figure out what we're going to do for right now. So I just need everybody to donate, man. I need your help. That's why it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense for any of you to get online and act this way. Like I said, you're all grown and I made it and you didn't and I won and you should be happy for me. You trying to make it, right? So I mean, why do you feel some way about the fact that I made it? You know what I mean? Like everything over here for me is positive, bro. I'm in a great space, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. Like I'm good. I'm all right. You know what I mean? So I'm just here to make everything better. I'm here to build. That's all. Like, yeah, things could be a lot better, but I mean, that's what God is for. God is going to make things better. I truly believe that and know that. So at the end of the day, like I said, that was the main thing. Hopefully everything will work when I put on the cape, probably tomorrow or whatever, and we'll get going and, we'll see how everything works. But, that's the thing, man. People don't understand, man. Like, that's why, like, the stuff that I use, my equipment, like, yeah, it's worn down, man, because I've been doing this for a minute, man. I mean, we're going on 3 years going hard body. And I mean, I don't just do the real thing. I train like harder than Olympic athletes. You know what I'm saying? As far as like these fake shows on here, I don't even feel like acknowledging them folks. All them folks is fake people. They're false flagging. It's all fake. I'm not impressed. And they're all getting exposed. They get called out by the real ones in the street and then they run. And that's what I just saw. So at the end of the day, man, I ain't worried about none of that nonsense. I'm worried about what we doing. And that's it, man. These people are talking just to talk. Like I said, I see you. I see these folks want to copy my ideas and this and that, the same stuff. That's fine, man. It doesn't get a rise out of me, man. Do what you do and continue to fail. You know what I mean? Because clearly, you don't know how to copy or imitate me. You don't know how to make money and you just don't know how to think for yourself. And that might be the issue that you should pay attention to instead of continuing the same behavior. But, for people who don't take themselves seriously, I mean, that's fine. You're going to be working the way y'all are. I mean, literally, what you doing, I mean, that's not freedom, bro. I mean, y'all going to be working like that till the end of time because you won't let go of whatever you have in your heart. You know what I mean? That jealousy and that envy. And because of that, you're going to be working like that till the end of time, building something for somebody else. And it's not even a human. That's an evil system. You're just working for the man, for the system and getting nowhere. That's the truth. You're never going to get anywhere like that. You already know. You're making your little money for the little things you want to get, and that's it. It's consumerism. You're just being a consumer like everybody else. You're not thinking. And that's the thing. When I've already put out the blueprint, there's too knowledge, man. There's too much knowledge out here, man, for people to be devoid of knowledge. It's that simple. There's no excuse. I mean, there's too much knowledge, especially when you got folks like me educating the public and teaching you and trying to teach you all these things, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I'm on point, man. It takes me this long. It takes me this long to get everything done every day. I have a lot of stuff I have to do. Like y'all don't understand. I'm busy every day. I get busy. I work hard. Like I'm super proud of myself. Like I said, this is my 3rd year being the real Batman. I don't just train and I don't just do the real thing. I do both. Like I get so much done every day. Y'all don't can't even comprehend and fathom it. And then I'm still working. Like I work pretty much 24 hours a day and I love my job and I love what I do. So it's like people can do what they do, man. I'm gonna focus on me and what I'm doing and build and try to think outside the box. I mean, this has really just taught me that I have all the tools within me, like God keeps telling me and is telling me. You can even see it on the post, those are direct downloads. And it's just making me realize I'm a real builder. Like I can build things, you know what I mean? Like really build things of like a real magnitude, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I mean, you know, like I think folks know what it is with me, man. Like I'm not these regular people, bro. I mean, I've been very hard on myself. I was raised differently than y'all. Like I'm in my own lane completely, bro. I'm one of a kind, man. I'm a rarity. There ain't no one like me. So at the end of the day, man, I mean, like I said, I think that you all should make better decisions. 100%. It is bar for bar fitness group, fitness league. That's what we're going to be promoting. And I want people to come do the workout. Like I said, 50 bucks for a 30-minute session, 100 for an hour. Anyone can come do the actual physical training in person as long as you have the right attitude and you're not playing any games, right? Anything else, you already know it won't be tolerated, and that's it. This is a professional environment. I'm going to run my business professionally and remain calm and be happy. You understand? And that's it. That's the thing. I can see when the devil's trying to trick me. I can see when the devil's trying to bait me, and they're obvious about it. And the fact is that they was all shook and scared. They scared to even do what they do. And all these people, they always running away from me. It don't matter who it is. Like people know what it is, bro. You know what I mean? This is not fake, bro. I'm not y'all. You understand? That's the thing. Y'all want to. That's the thing I never could stand about people. Like I can see it. I can see the desperation. I can see how you want to label everybody like a regular human being. You want people to be dumbed down. You want people to not shine. And I just can't stand that. I've never understood people that think like that. I want to see people shine. I want to see people do well. I want to see human beings become more. That's why I do everything I do, to try to inspire and teach people you are so much more than, what this world is trying to teach you that you are. We all are. It's not just me. We all are. We all have gifts. You know what I'm saying? I never claim to be better than anyone. I think that I'm an inspiration. I think that I'm a human being just like you, and I think that I just make more. I think I make better decisions. I think I believe in myself more because I was pushed to my limits all the time, because I was constantly pushing myself my entire life. That's why, because I've survived things that you couldn't even comprehend because of all the trials and tribulations. It's like Jada Kiss said, I don't know much or whatever, but I know a man becomes a man from all the things that he goes through. You know what I'm saying? Or he says something like, I don't claim to know everything, but you know what I mean? So there's a great bar, great line. But yeah, it's bar for bar fitness group all day. It'll never change. That's what it is. That's what it's gonna stay. That's what it's gonna remain and what it's gonna be. I may develop some other names and stuff. We'll see. But I'm trying to get a workout group together. I'm trying to get people that want to do this for real. And like I said, it's an actual league I'm trying to build. The contestant fee is going to be $100 for anybody that want to compete. And it's not just with me. That's the thing. People want to keep making things personal and making it about me. None of this is about me, brother. We already know none of y'all can compete with me. Okay, this is why I got, what is it, 75 world records. I did what, like 15 side reps today? That's insane. Okay, I mean, if anyone can do that, please holler, because I wouldn't be mad at you. I'm gonna be happy for you, and I'm gonna say you be great material for what I'm building. And the thing is, I need workout partners. I need people that want to participate in this. You know what I'm saying? But it has to be the right people. The people like that do things and act like that and keep talking a certain way and keep, acting one way in person and another way online. I'm sorry, but you're not welcome. You can't sit at my table. It's just that simple. You're not welcome to be a part of what I'm building. No. You understand? It's that simple. Y'all don't get to be a part of this. So that's my thing. Just like when I get my money and Christina and I are filthy rich and we have our money, I'm gonna help my people. I'm gonna help the people I care about regardless. The rest of you get nothing. You ain't getting nothing. And I'm gonna try to go out my way to not give these little, fake businesses where they can't even help you with nothing. And you literally ask them, hey, yo, can I borrow Wi-Fi for 2 seconds so I can pay my phone plan and get in my bank account? Oh no, we can't do that. What? But there's nothing around for 10 miles, and that's okay to you? You think that's right? Why would I want to give you my money? Like I'll ask the prices and stuff for what's necessary for what I like. I'll consider it, but I'll just remind Christina, like, those folks never helped me. All they did, everything came from them. All of them, it was because they were jelly. So why would I want to turn around and give you my money so that I can keep giving you my money? And it's not even going to you. You are just employees. But my point is, why should I support, your corruption and your nonsense? Period. When like everything that all the amenities I can go get somewhere else. Real talk. I got better stuff elsewhere than anything y'all got to offer. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do my own thing and not pay you a dime. You understand? This is what people don't get, man. Is like I don't play at all about nothing. Like I mean this for real. Like I really, really don't play at all. So it's like, people, it's all cute and all. People can tell themselves what they like, but like, I'm not playing about nothing. I'm planning to not give y'all any of my money. I don't want to participate in anything with you. Like, I'm doing me, homeboy. Straight up. I don't got no time for y'all. I don't care what you talking about. Like if I get this money, when Christina and I get our bread and we get this money, boy, first thing I'm gonna tell you is the same thing I told you last time. I'm gonna say you should have never let me get this money. Cause this time it's on like Donkey Kong, and y'all already know what time it is. I'm telling you, they scared genuinely, and all y'all should be. I think you know what time it is without me having to say anything. I think everybody know what time it is, man. Like the minute that we get that bread, bro, the minute we get that money like that, boy, you have no idea the kind of power I have and knowledge. I already got it, and then I got all the wealth, and I can literally renovate and fix everything up, get everything running right again, and utilize all these tools and resources that I built, the network I built. That's why I built it. You understand? Rome wasn't built in a day, homie. You understand? You can take ruins and fix them up and get them running right, and then you have, a whole temple. You understand? You have a whole kingdom. That's what y'all don't get. I'm building a kingdom from the ruins. I'm building the kingdom of God, literally. You understand? Y'all will never you're never gonna understand. Look at the picture and tell me that's not me. Looks like me, walks upright like me, talks like me. Like I said, all the depictions are about me. I'm the real Batman. I'm Batman. And it's not confusing, and these people know the truth and they know what it is. And you can take one look at me with this cape on and everything and see I'm an earth angel, I'm an actual angel. You can see. And so when they tell me, do you remember who you are? That's what I'm starting to think I am. I think I mean, they told me I was one of the original like creator beings, like, and when the angels were created, like, yeah, I'm an angel. I think that's what I am. I think that's what I always was. I think that I came here to save the world and help, like God told me. It's what I truly believe, and I see it. I see it every day, and if you pay attention, you'll see it because it's undeniable. So when they say, "Do you remember who you are?" It's almost like I've already been in heaven or something, and like I decided to pick this mission to come here and help. That's what it seems like. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy, trying to figure out who I really am. You know what I mean? Like it's still a journey I'm on. It's just crazy. You know what I mean? So, I'm 100% just focused on what I'm doing. Um, I've accumulated quite a lot of stuff, man, doing this Batman thing. I mean, like I said, once we get the money, I'll be able to fix everything too and get it all up and running. All the bicycles will be up and running immediately. You'll just pay them some money and have them fix it, and that's it. And if they make excuses, I'll figure out how to fix it myself. You understand? It's not that hard. Other than that, I mean, the money's going to help me get all the equipment right. I'm going to be able to build new bat suits. We're going to go out to the outlets in San Marcos. Well, you know what I mean? McAllen is a waste of time. Harlingen's a waste of time. That's where all the cowards are at. Literally, bro, we going to New Orleans. We going to all the good places, man. She said we can go to Florida on vacation. We can go to Arizona on vacation. Like, Christina listens to me, man. Like she's gonna help me. Like what I want, she's gonna listen to, and she's gonna want to give me. I already know, just like I would want her to have whatever she wants. So we're gonna work together, and she's just perfect for me. She's the only person for me, and that's the truth. She's the only one for me. And I'm very happy about it. You know what I mean? So like I said, I mean, I know these folks and their feelings. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like you just got to keep pushing, man. You know what I mean? Other than that, I moved earlier and I felt the same thing, with the movement that happens from the working out. And it kind of helped me. I think I feel a little bit looser because I've been feeling not good. And that's just from my chest, like my sternum area, because, it just happens with the working out that I do because I do a lot of dips and stuff. And it's all that pressure builds up, and it until it moves and resets, it's just sometimes it gets really bad, and it's been horrible. I mean, it's been bad. So it's bound to happen, man. It is what it is. But that's why I try to keep working out and training too, because the more movement I give it, eventually it kind of loosens up, and then I get that movement, and then I feel a little bit of relief. So hopefully it's a good thing. I feel like it kind of helped this time a little bit, but all of it is hard, man. It's hard being me, period. It's hard doing what I'm doing, and I do it for y'all, man. I really put my all into this, and it's my passion, man. You know what I mean? I listen to God, so I'm gonna continue to do me and do what I'm supposed to do, and do God's will, So I truly wish everybody the best. I wish all y'all the best, but yeah, like I said, I mean, I just can't get down like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like people should have shown me respect, you know what I mean? And like that's the thing, these people always convenient. I'm tired of hearing it. It's always the same thing, like convenience, convenient. Yeah, I already know. You ain't gotta tell me. I already know, bro. Like even without the downloads, I already know. I want the downloads to keep coming always, but I'm connected to God, but that's why I already know what's up, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, of course people regret how they treated me, right? Because it's only when it's convenient for y'all. That's the problem with y'all. I don't deal with people who only focus on themselves and only selfish and only about their own interest. You should be about other people. When y'all get in relationships, you're supposed to focus on the partner. If not, that's not a relationship. That's just a ball of selfishness. What's the point of that? And that's what most of y'all do. Y'all focused on you. You want to take your selfies and act like you got an attitude, but then we meet you in person and you super soft and all y'all kiss up. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. These people knew I was a star day one, homie. I'm a real star. I'm a real celebrity. These people have been harvesting my energy forever. All these fake celebrities, fake Masons, the fake Illuminati, the fake elites. They're all a joke, bro. Everything I say, they try to copy and imitate, man. Like they all look up to me. So at the end of the day, man, the world is mine. I'm gonna continue to do what I do and move with God. And that's about it, man. I just want to keep on pushing with this, man. I believe so much in what I do, and I know that I'm really changing the world and changing things. And it's just a wonderful feeling, because I see these people and keep doing what y'all do, man. It's good when people is exposing the truth, especially about the corrupt. And I'm seeing people actively doing it. It's just crazy for me because I've never seen that. I know that I was ground zero, and I'm clearly what has inspired this because on some level because people were not doing that before. The whole world is changing, man. We're in a hell of a time period, and I don't want to talk about things specifically because quite frankly, some of it I just would rather be positive. I know what's going on in the world. I'm paying attention. I see what's going on in some of these different places, and you know, it is what it is. I don't really have any comment. You know what I mean? I think that a lot of it just to be, somewhat of an uprising, and that's what's happening. Is I think people are starting to wake up and stand up for themselves, against this system and anybody who supports it, and that's what has to happen. We have to take our power back as a people. Power to the people. That's what I represent. We don't have a choice. All of us. I mean, all of you should quit your jobs, literally, and completely just stop supporting the system. You want to boycott something, you should boycott the system. You should not participate in anything that has to do with companies, corporations, corporate America until they all have to go out of business. And that's either way, we're working on it for you. We're already dismantling corporate America and the entire system, and that's what all this is for. And then, like I said, once this money comes in and Christina gets the money she deserves, and we have our bread, that was the first thing she told me. She said, "Our money I'm going to have in like 3 weeks." So that was a beautiful thing to say to me. Thank you, and I love you more than anything. And I just can't thank you enough for being there for me. Just the way she talks is amazing. There's nobody else that would know exactly what to say, and she's just amazing. But like I said, I mean, hold on. Like I said, I mean, it just is what it is, man. People are waking up. Like I said, once we get this bread, I'm gonna be able to do everything I need to do, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna still, have GoFundMe's up there. I'm gonna still like they really worried about that too, and that shows me something. Like I smell fear. Like, yeah, they know, y'all know it might take time. It might not be the first one, but it's gonna take time, I'm sure, because it's got to get some exposure and marketing promotion. But these people know that I'm already winning over a lot of people. I can win over the masses, and I can win the support of the masses, and I can win where people want to support me. You know what I mean? Like everything I do has to be off of the crowd, has to be off crowd support. So like I definitely need y'all's help, more than ever. So I hope that people will come through. Like I said, I truly need y'all's help financially right now. I just hope that we can come to a place that where people don't mind helping me and stepping up because like I said, I mean, I'm not saving money or anything like that. I'm using the money like I'm supposed to, right? To uh to build. to build this empire, to build everything for y'all and to help y'all. And I'm standing up for your civil rights and civil liberties. So there's no confusion about nothing, man. I mean, I'm doing the right thing for all of you people. So, I mean, it's up to you. If you don't want to support yourself, then it is what it is. Hold on. But if you do want to support yourself, then support me because I'm the one standing up for you. I'm the one standing up for, I'm the voice of the voiceless. I'm the one doing what y'all may not have the heart to do or the capability to do. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's why I'm stepping up for you. So, you know, like I said, I hope that people, learn from everything I'm doing. And I know they are. And I'm glad that I serve as an inspiration. It's really an amazing time in history, man. It truly is. I don't look at it all as negative. It's definitely looked like that, but like I'm starting to see a lot of hope. It's like it is all flooding in, and God told me. You see all the divine confirmation, the reading, the download right there. It said it's happening right now. It said everything is changing. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the shift. I felt the shift. I saw the shift. I see it. That's what that song about. I think. You know what I mean? Like, oh Lord, I saw the light, I saw the light, no more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light, no more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. You understand? And that's what all this about, man. Like I said, I've done everything to bring everybody together, man. A lot of these people just don't know anything about unifying or unity. You know what I mean? This is supposed to be the United States, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna continue to do what I do and try to bring unity. I see it working, man. I see a future with a whole lot of people behind me supporting me. I see a country that comes together completely, people of all cultures, all groups, all races. I see everybody coming together. That's what I see. I'm like Martin Luther King. I have a real dream. I see it. I see my dream coming true. I see all of it. I do. I really do. I truly do. I see it down here every day, man. I see good in people. I always have. It's always been, a hard thing, but it's there for a reason, you know what I mean? And I think that it's all going to work out, like it always has. So, I just believe in God, man. I believe in God's promise. I don't doubt it for a minute. You know what I mean? I know He's using me. I know I'm the vessel. I'm just doing my job, man. You know what I mean? Doing my job and trying to maintain and chill. You know what I'm saying? So I know my lane and I stay in it. A lot of you should take that advice and stay in your lane. But yeah, so it's Bar for Bar Fitness League. Um, you know, all y'all are welcome to participate. You know what I mean? The ones who aren't welcome, you know who you are. You feel me? So it is what it is, man. Do what y'all do, man. Like I said, I'm not competing with nobody. I'm not in any back and forth. I'm just doing me. I focus on me, and that's when I do well. You know what I mean? I'm keep doing me, man. Like I said, I got everything set up the way that I need it now. Everything is in the perfect place. So we just got to move forward, man. And like I said, as long as you stay in love and positivity, you good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta talk to the right people, man. You gotta talk to people who are positive. You know what I mean? It's all about energy. Feel me? So other than that, it is what it is. And yeah, like I said, we up over 85 bucks. I'm gonna keep pushing till we do get over that threshold, and we'll keep pushing because we should have the rest of the month. But I'll only be able to really run up to the 21st, and the phone goes out, and then I'll have to try to see like what I'm gonna do if somehow I can get in Wi-Fi. I don't know, because that's the thing. I don't want to be going into too many other positions right now, but I might have to. We'll just have to see what happens, man. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like it's difficult, man. It's a tough place for me to be in right now. But there's nothing I can do about it. So, we just stay with God, man. We keep praying. You know what I mean? So other than that, man, much love, like I said, and you know, I think things are about to catastrophically change, just like God told me. I don't think I know. I can see it already. God is at work. So I think that I mean, he said this is your last round of suffering too. He just told me. So, I mean, y'all can believe what you want, tell yourself what you want. God talked straight to me, man. He said, keep your eyes on me. So that's what I'm doing. So, I truly just see the future, man. I can see what it is, Um, I ain't gonna do too much talking. I just see what it is, man. I can see that God's using me as a vessel, and I can see that I play an integral and the most important role in all this. You know what I mean? So, it's a lot, man. It's a lot to carry, man. It's a lot of responsibility, and with great power comes great responsibility. You know what I mean? So, you know, um, I just see it happen, man. I truly do. I feel like I'm gonna make the news at some point over and over. I feel like I'm gonna dictate and control everything. I feel like you're gonna see me in the street, literally driving a bat pod and stuff. Like I just see it all happening. I see it. Like, and once I envision something, that's how you create. That's how you manifest. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's the thing. All these people so many light years behind me. I'm a teacher, man. I'm a teacher and a healer. You could have come to me. You could have asked me the right questions. You would have learned something. My walk is the most difficult walk on this planet. Don't ever underestimate me. It'll be the worst mistake you ever make. Look at these folks now. By the way, all that talking you've been doing, you understand? All them checks you've been writing that you can't cash, that's all cute because right now it's karma time. Right now, God is moving. Right now, I have a feeling, and I'll predict right now that there's going to be a lot of arrests made. And a lot of people that are online that were a part of the Red Triangles, that are a part of this legal organization. Surprise, we don't have to take it to court. No, the arrests are just going to be made. God is at work. Yeah, I'm not even going to have to take it to court. The court stuff will come later, and then that's just going to make it way worse. You feel me? So, like I said, like just like Christina said, while they sitting in prison, I mean, we gonna have all that money for furniture and millions of dollars, and we gonna be balling out of control and having fun. And that's the thing. I still want to be frugal, smart. First thing I want to do is get some coupon books. You know what I'm saying? And like we're gonna do things cheap, but we also, not gonna be afraid to enjoy ourselves and do things the right way. So just like she said, we want the same thing. We're on the same page. We were made for each other. It's a true divine union. So I already know everything's gonna work out naturally and perfect. I never have a worry with Christina. I trust her with my life and everything. So I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Stay up, and that's about it. But you know what I mean? Like I said, I worked hard. I built all this by myself. People know what it is, man. You know what I mean? So support it, bro. I need y'all to pay me, man. I need some money, man. If y'all can help me to just get by through this time period, this is the time. You know what I'm saying? This is it. Because I mean, after this, I think it's going to be nothing but blessings. Like I said, you have to understand God works in a mysterious way, man. I really feel this is God's plan. It's been really hard, the whole time, but I never complained. I never really whined. I just kept going through it. Been through a lot, and I don't think I know. Yeah, I feel that it's because God has good things for me, and He had to build me, and that's how you have to build someone. I had to go through a lot. I had to endure. I did. I had to endure. I had to endure pain and suffering because that's the price that none of you are willing to pay. And I'm gonna tell you something. You really want to be successful. You really want to be the best. You really want to be on another level. That's how pain and suffering. You're gonna have to embrace pain, and that's what all these folks that get online and run their mouth don't have the heart to do. They can't handle the reality of life, so they go online and they project their jealousy. Unbelievable, man. Pathetic. So, like I said, we're gonna keep on doing us. We're gonna keep on laughing. We're gonna keep having a good time. We're gonna keep being positive. You feel me? Let these folks deal with their own problems, their own karmic debt they created. Let them deal with their own karma. I told you God was gonna handle them. I told you God was gonna handle all this. Did I lie? Y'all better start listening, man. Every prediction I done made came true. You better catch up, little homie. All right, talk to you in a minute, man. For real. All right, I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Oh, it's too much fun. I love it.